Everyone, Pastor T here, coming at you with another daily devotional. And as I was studying this morning, I just kind of marveled at the fact that we just came off a Resurrection Sunday, and my last two devotionals have been about that day. So there's something significant, I believe, that God wants us to see about that most special morning. And today we're going to be in Luke's Gospel, 24th chapter, verses 1 through 12. But I want us to just look at verses 11 and 12 for a moment. It says, "But these words appeared to them as nonsense, and they did not believe them. But Peter got up and ran to the tomb. Stooping and looking in, he saw the linen wrappings only, and he went away to his home, marveling at what had happened." The story, the context is the Marys have just returned from the tomb, and they're telling everybody what they had just encountered, seeing the angel, the stone was rolled away, the tomb was empty. And it says that those that were hearing them considered these words nonsense. But Peter, I love Peter because Peter really is us, isn't he? But Peter, he ran to the tomb. And the thing I want us to think about this morning, much like yesterday, I think the journey of faith is full of these moments of what seems to be like nonsense or doubt and running. And often we can be in a situation where God is doing something that we just don't seem to understand, and we feel like, to keep moving. Well, where is my faith? Because I should have faith and know that he is completely trustworthy, but we're moving. And that's the thing about Peter's action here. You can feel full of faith and not be demonstrating faith. And conversely, you can be feeling like, man, I don't know if I have any faith, and actually be demonstrating lots of faith. The text doesn't tell us that Peter considered the words nonsense, but I think he was in this group of people, and they're going, that doesn't make any sense, because we expect bodies to be inside of tombs, and nobody expected to see no body, as Pastor Andy Stanley would say it. But Peter found himself running to the tomb. So I want that to be some encouragement to us today, that just because things may not necessarily feel like they are all sorted out in our mind, that should not be a hindrance to us running towards God. Sometimes when in spite of the fact that it feels like nonsense and it makes absolutely no sense, those are the moments where we have some of the greatest breakthroughs with God. It says that when Peter got to the tomb and he stooped to look in, and that word in the Greek means he looked intently inside the tomb, he left in amazement and wonder about what had happened. The resurrection is reassurance that God did everything that he said he was going to do. When Jesus hung on the cross, he defeated sin, death, and the grave. When he got up, that was the exclamation point to it. So I want us to be encouraged. John's gospel tells us that when Jesus said, "It is finished," tetelestai, a perfect tense verb in the Greek, which means that what he did in the past is having ongoing benefits in the future. That's where we're living today. So even though it may seem like nonsense today, even though maybe our faith in some areas of our life are a little shaky, we can run towards God because the tomb is empty. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you again. As always, until we see each other again, later.